Shane, days away from an All-Ireland final, I was driving in there and I saw a sign, Steelstown Ulster Champions. How long does it take for that to sink in, what you have achieved?
Well, definitely, when you wake up the next day, I think that's when it hits in then. You process it then, it's brilliant, don't get me wrong, but then it's back down to business then to say, sort of every challenge, every match we've played so far, we're looking, that's brilliant, that's one, but then on to the next game then, that's sort of just the way we went this year. It's been Ulster we didn't really think about at the start of the year. It was trying again get over the line in Derry, but once we did that then we realised we were on with a shout here, and that's when we decided just we'll go for it and make a proper run at it.
You know, going from being the club who never won the championship, the nearly men and all that, to to go on this journey, like, do you pinch yourself sometimes?
No, definitely, and as I say, before we won that Derry Championship, it was always, no matter what anybody said, the monkey was always on our back there, definitely, about getting over the line. But no, it's hard to believe, definitely, to say we stepped out in Croke Park, which was always the dream. We're stepping out there at the weekend, but as I say, we'll process that, Croke Park, no bother, and we'll just get on with the game then once we take it on.
From the player's point of view, what do you feel made the difference this year, because you were so close? There's no major changes needed, I'm sure, but what changed this year, do you feel?
Well, I think a bit more belief. A few of the younger boys coming on definitely helped, even boys stepping up from reserve, like Soren Fox and that, or Donka coming on. It just really gives a belief that we've a really good team, we've a good squad, and it's not wasted. I think COVID particularly, life's too short, we just needed to be honest, just to go for it, and that's what we decided, and just a bit of belief. Once we got out of Derry then, those shackles were off, and we really believed in ourselves then.
Going into the Ningale game, what was the sort of feeling? Because that was billed probably by us in the media as the game where you needed the biggest performance of your year, which you've got. But going into the game, how were you sort of looking at it?
Well, look, we're not sure, but we know they had a lot of pedigree, particularly around the middle of the park. I suppose we knew we were up against it, but we had to dig in, and that's what we've done. We're happy with our performance, don't get me wrong, every game you could do a bit more, but you can improve in things. But I thought, to be honest, particularly when we went down to 14 men, we were up against it, and we dug in and we bagged the man beside us just to go all the way. And as I say, in the end, we ended up on the right side. They got a few wides, that's fair enough. But at the end of the day, I think even looking at some of our fans, they were saying, I've never seen the Steelstown team hassle a team as much as that. And it's good they come away with that, and like the whole family, the whole club proud, and particularly the weekend that was on the 50th anniversary of Bloody Sunday, I think we really did our team and our city proud.
Did you think Cahir McGonigal would definitely go for a goal?
I knew he would. I was telling him to go for the point, but no, I knew he would go for the goal. I think there was a bit of confusion with how long was left, but no, it was the right decision, and Cahir will always back himself, which is a brilliant trait that he has. And it was the right thing, and I knew he would go for it.
How difficult was it during those moments? Like, I was at home refreshing it like mad on Twitter, and it seemed like go on for ages, but you were the man that had to turn it. What did it feel like?
Well, that's it. I think looking back at the game, it was maybe 15-20 minutes that he was down for. Openbar, hopefully he's okay now. But I think it was more, the focus was on Cahir. Will he be able to hold in there and that? And to be fair to Cahir, when the play resumed, they just walked up, they travelled up the pitch and put the ball in the back of the net. And it's, when you've a player of quality, Cahir, you've every faith in them. Had it been someone like myself stepping up, it might have been a different story. But no, you have to back your own teammates, and that's what we did there. We're fully confident.
And finally, I said to you off air there, it was the 2-week break. Now you've got a 1-week break to the biggest game of the club's history. Is that difficult, or is it an advantage?
Look, the legs will be sore from that game, given the nature of that game, the high tempo was played at the weekend. The legs will be sore, but look, you'll be stepping out in Croke Park, the adrenaline will get you through, and that's it, But I think some people prefer a week break because they'll just be straight back in. They'd always prefer a bit of time to relax, but no, it'll make no difference to us at the end of the day. A game of football is a game of football, and it's only 60 minutes, everybody is that in their locker.
Dermot Baker tweeted something that was brought up during the week about how much of a dream it would be to play with your club. Now it's here. What would it be like to win it if you're lucky enough to get there?
Well, definitely the best thing that will ever happen is, I think you'll not get a chance, no matter who you are, they won an Ulster title and then playing Croke Park in the All-Ireland final, no matter what grade. So look, it'll be brilliant, and then that's the goals they won, and that's the only thing we're thinking about at the minute. Just the first half, just get that out of the way, and then just see where we're at then.